Welcome back, friends and foes. This is Squiggles the Ass here. As you can see, this is open. We got a gem out of it and a red letter. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father. Now I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions I've had harbored for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, it felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 6 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I'm aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the red border to the southern seafront. And I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing. A date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the ruby crown. All right, let me whoops, picture. If Blackwater insurgents were in the fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible. And the fact that two of the crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she's still alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation, a desperation for answers, desperation for hope, a desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangely crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open, in that distant land, I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved, Courtney. Yeah, but yeah, but can I have that thing? No, to the left. It looks like it's cool, but what's that gold thing? No, no, no. I don't know if I'm allowed to get that or not. Well, we got a gym. Now, I lost like 20 footsteps due to all this. Um, I don't know why it won't let me pick that up. Let me let me Google real quick.
I felt extreme.
Alright, there's nothing but the gym. Like, that gold thing was just there for decoration, I guess. Alright. Now that we only have half our steps. Do you need all 7? You know, I'll take this. Oh. Oh, look. More allowance. Mr. Nagula, and wanted me to remind you once again that it is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again. As to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. While face to face with the angel, press the base of the 2 pillars at either side of you. I actually just found that out on accident. $10. Alright. Because we did do the solarium, right? God. Whoa. Wait a minute, I just fucked that up, didn't I? Let's take off the gymnasiums. We don't... Commissary. Well... Swimbird by Marigold. I'm a dare bird, daring and brave bird, diving so deep bird, ride on the wave bird. There is not a dare I would not do, there is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. This is what they say when looking at me. You are not sea bird. You are not swim bird. You are a friend bird, flying the wind bird. And shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, I dare not swim, I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, I dare not laugh, for they would do it for me and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. And I will say goodbye to my dreams and the sea, wondering why daring feels like defeat. Oh, that's a sad day. Oh, checkout card. Mrs. Peterson really enjoys this book. Ooh, conference room. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have the conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. I don't see no items. Oh, a letter. Safe code 9083. Okay. Note. Safe code 9083. Okay, where are we at? You know, a wine cellar does sound pretty good for us, doesn't it? Huh. You know what I forgot to do? Gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. Alright. So you guys missed it. The safe. You son of a bitch. I was lied to. The attic. Interesting. I would like to do the attic. Oh, look, salt shaker. But yeah, we don't really have a lot of steps left. So huh? I don't know. What does a bullseye mean? Is it 3 plus 3? Is it 6? Is it 3 times 3 being 9? Is it 9 again? Whoops. Is it... Oh, is it 1 plus... That equals 4 times 4 equals 16? Is it going to be 4 times 4, 16? Divided by 8? Alright. Well, my dinner is ready. Oh, look, silver key. By doing this, we get the pool room. Let's see what this gets us. Well, those chests are quite far away. Yeah, we won't have enough room. Dark room, which is great. Now we just need a magnifying glass. That's a fine room. Pump room, guys. Oh my god, finally. Alright. The fountain. Alright. First of all, right? Am I not doing that correct? Oh. Wait. Um. Alright, I'm confused now. Um. Okay. Well, look. Or should I say... Wait. Okay, wait. No. Whew, okay, that's gonna unlock the fountain for us. Oh shit, my food. I'll be right back. Whew, sorry about that. I kind of let my food cook longer than I needed it to. All right. Magnifying glass? Money. Yeah. Not what I wanted. Definitely looking for something a little bit more. Major key. Walk-in closet. 4 items. All right. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. But what else am I supposed to do? Shit. We do got a key though, so. We can get a magnifying glass. Would be great. Guys, we got the magnifying glass. All right. All right. Pictures. With your pictures on the wall. One, two, three, four. Well, he has all of his primary hands. Interesting. This is in the bathtub area. Hmm. I wonder what happens if we could turn off the lights. Memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Well, no. I have yet to even see the boiler room. And I need a boiler room and a laboratory room. You look so happy. $11.28. Am I missing something here? He really enjoys pictures of his own face. Now this might be interesting. See if we can find anything in here. Huh. Lockpick. Oh, wow. This could be really helpful because we do have a few locked stuff. Alright, we have the locked hallway in here. Alright. First door on the north side. Alright. Can't unlock any of the others, huh? Alright. So we got a lot done, actually. Alright, and we got that spare key we needed. Music room. We have never done a music room, and it's the only way that's actually going to... If you unlock a door with the prism key in a room, you will draw 4 pens of that same color. Interesting. Yeah, and I got the picture of the first one. Find here within these first words sung. Denoted in verse. Wait. Did we go to the security room? No. Alright, gosh darn, let me take pictures here. I might just do the whole music sheet for somebody else. Alright, we got 7 steps left. Lockpick. Yay. Alright, I actually kinda... We could just do this. Oh, we should have done the pantry, damn it. Oh well. Oh look, running shoes. Really good for traversing the estate. Laboratory. Workshop. No. I wasn't paying attention. Broken lever. Oh look, music sheet. Number 8. Oh. So H. What does that mean? We can build stuff here, right? Yeah. And we need one more thing. We don't have that one more thing. Well, let's call it a day. Alright, because we don't have another way out. I fucked up with the workshop, but I've never been to it, so it's like, yay! Yeah, I'll call it. I mean, I think we did very well. I wonder if you have to do the whole house to unlock the 46th room. You know? Basement door is locked. Oh. Well, fuck. Why waste my time? I read somewhere that one of the cat has to be fed by before 12 o'clock. Don't know how to do that. Oh. The apple orchard has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start with each new day with 20 extra steps. Yay! I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, sorry about that. I was a bit thirsty. And I needed some water. Aha. Gardner's logbook, April 10th, 1992. When I first came onto the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of his improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, inasmuch as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nagula, groundskeeper. Among the many commissioned duties I've been tasked with the conversation oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds, my domain stretches from the gate to gate, encompassing the apple orchard and entrance and east yard. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Esmond's death and the ensuring closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I can still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none but myself take notice. In addition to the maintaining the grounds, there are 8 rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. Okay. Survey results. This is a good thing to know. For green rooms, anyways. One of the first tasks I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot of both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would prefer the full survey of the 45 plots of the house, it was clear that the inconvenience of such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulties reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit appeared from the gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house still connected and powered by gasoline, including but not limited to the orchid smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the state. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard gas light should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion. I have submitted a request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda currently in the cloister with a much more appropriate angel, Rhina. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I did not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday, and she wonders why I avoid tending to the cloister. Truth be told, I have forgotten how to access the inner garth, and I'm too scared of chastisement to Too probe for particulars for a third time. My best rendition, pretty good considering I have only ever seen Rhino's depiction in this chapel. Okay. Didn't know smudge things were a thing. Okay, so those are just all the way around everywhere. Alright. Bird bass. Almost a 50% increase in steps per day is actually pretty nice. Now, if I get the magnifying glass again. So I can see what the security code is. Also, wouldn't mind having the flashlight. Okay, we got one of the red letters, so I don't think we ever need to do it again. We have yet to come here, so let's come to this root cellar. Let's hope. There's a gas valve in here. Really? Nothing? There's a potato. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Alright. Well, it was a nice family tree. Of the Aspens and the Sinclairs combining to one. We got $6. Alright. Alright. Now, carcass. This box is the middle box. That's a lie. The gems are in the middle box. This. Thank you. Okay, I can do this. Oh, commissary would be nice. I don't really see a reason for it at this moment, though. So we're gonna hold off on doing that. Alright. Well... Does anyone got a shovel? Yeah, because now we can't go into that room. I never really checked that out before. Courtyard. I mean... Huh. Items for sale. Oh, let's see what they got. They have a shovel. A shovel seems like it would be nice right about now. We got a shovel, everybody. Turnips. Oh, what else you got? Salt shaker, a compass. I don't really know what a compass does. I had one earlier, but I didn't actually see what it did. Sorry about that. I didn't know I was muted this entire time. I really, really apologize. Now, I would really like to find that last furnace thing. The last valve, I mean. I don't think we've ever been into the hovel, have we? Yeah, we have. Yeah, because that's right there. Well, shit. I would have done the shelter. But not that we really need it for anything right now. I do think the shelter is really nice to have, though, for veterans. You don't have to lose, like, 50% of your damn footprints and whatnot. But not having to focus on gyms is also really nice now. Yeah, we'll take this. Retrieve item. Thank you. Yeah, yay for apples. All right. Oh, I kind of have to go this way, anyways. All right. You know, I think I'm gonna take the Nook. Nook could sometimes have items in here for you, like a magnifying glass, which I could use for the security code in the future. Always a key. Alright. I'm gonna go for this. 3 steps required for this, which is fine. Oh, well. We'll get better stuff now in our selections, which is entirely what we wanted. Ultimately, anyways. Yeah, I made some cucumber water. That's so good. Um, do we really? Have we even seen The Office though? We have not seen The Office, so we're taking it. We've got an upgrade disc. Alright. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is another time to put another work order before Simon arrives. We just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Interesting. Let's take a picture of this. Insert disc. The courtyard data has been found on this upgrade disc. You will now have a chance to permanently enhance this room to one of the 3 different upgraded floor plans. You know, I'm not really sure which one I want. I chose the gems. Maybe I shouldn't have, but who knows? Who can say? A showroom. Never seen that room either. And I kind of have to take it. Moon pendant. This is your mother's. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. Oh, master key. This is some pretty, I think having a master key would be really nice. But that's 80 gold. Like, how the hell are you gonna get 80 gold every day? Well, kinda have to do this. I've never been in this room either. Simon P. Jones. Dad. Hey, buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time. But I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I want to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. If you're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase, hold on a second. I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited. But I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. I mean, you're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Never mind. Um, I interpreted it wrong when I first started reading that. Believe me, I know the long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you. I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him, so do both of us a favor and be excited. And the house really is amazing. I know, it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your, before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Farewell. Out later, alligator. Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing didgeridoo blocks. Okay. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate you. Bitches. Doop doop doop. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravain to sender as he no longer is employed with our staff. Okay. How do I mail stuff, though? Oh, wait, there's a safety deposit box in here, right? Why do you have such a huge mail room? Okay, the day after this, a package will be delivered. Gotcha. Honestly, I'm gonna come through here. Oof. I'm running out of steps. Foundation. Do I have a shovel? I do not. Hmm. There's a switch up there. Yeah, I definitely need a shovel. Jesus Christ. Apple Day! 5, yay! Thank you, Bridget, for the apple. Um, 3 steps. How many keys do I have? Shit. The kitchen. I think it's a shop, right? Alright. What? Thank you. Appreciate you. Man, that would be really nice. 4 items. What do we got here? Coupon. Is that it? Got this. We got a gem, a dice, and a key. Yeah, that's 4 items. We need. Is that a dog tag for 10? Need to go to the coat check. Maybe I'm supposed to do something here with a shovel? Interesting. Because we've never done the boiler room. This is now on. I'm not sure what that means. Alright, aha! I'm so fucking confused. Um, we'll figure all this out in a second. Um, I do. I got a key card and a magnifying glass. I think I'll have enough to get back after coming into here. Swan song is the password. Gotcha. I didn't see the submit button until it was like too late. I'm like, how do I submit this? What do you mean incorrect password? Am I like? All right, no, it is the password. I just looked it up. I was just like, why is it not working for me? Am I not spelling it correctly? I'm gonna. All right, staff services, punching it out. Staff announcements. I don't think anyone has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know you're all rooting for you. Request schedule change. Special orders. Place a special order. Ooh, I'll take the shovel. Didn't even know that was a thing. Glossary of terms. Dirt. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Digiblocks. To dismay the bored members of the staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Oh. Remote terminal access. View active terminals. Okay. I'm not really sure what data transfers. Electronic mail? Okay. Do we have the office? We do. I have 6 steps. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shit. Dining hall. Why not? Is there any food in here? Well, there is the garage. 20 extra steps. We could do this. This will set us up for tomorrow. This is hoping we get some kind of food. In the next room. 10, 5, no. $20 plus 3 will be 23 minus 13 will be 10 times 2 will be 5 again. Well, as soon as we come in here, we gain some extra steps, right? Aren't we so lucky? It's definitely the only room I could do. Only if there was an apple here. Yeah. Corporate villa. Because of all the... Oh man, too bad we lost. The credit card key. I feel like I'm going a whole lot faster. I like this. What is today's date? Day 15, which would be 3. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I need to go to the office for that. Well, we're gonna wait here until that pops up, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm gonna wait for this to open up and then I'll be back later. Alright, guys? Thank you so much for being here with me. Remember, as always, to treat each other the way that you want to be treated because we do not exist without one another. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye bye.